Hey Davide, welcome back.
Thank you for having me here. We're looking forward.
This is an alumni retreat. We are just taking these recordings before the first ceremony, just to make sure that we are not too euphoric about it and can give people who are listening a balanced view of what things are. Tell us about your journey so far with psychedelics and wine of the soul.
Well, this is my fourth time here at Wine of the Soul. First time 3 years ago. It's been a series of very important milestones for my personal development. I came here initially uh, for the purpose of trying to understand myself better, to get to know the parts of me that I knew were there, but I couldn't necessarily access really. And it all opened up a world that, to be honest, I wasn't 100% sure it was there. So I discovered a lot of sides of myself, a lot of issues, big and small, that have affected how I shaped my personality over the years. And for me, it has been almost like a very long journey. Each ceremony tying into the next one as an episode of a longer narrative, which resolved last year in the last ceremony I was here. It was a major personal breakthrough in understanding a lot of things about myself. And so I'm looking forward now to go deeper and see what's beyond that.
Amazing, thank you for sharing. What would you say to anyone who is considering working with psychedelics? What would be your advice?
My advice would be, first and foremost, of course, get informed. There's plenty of information. Hopefully these videos are also going to be part of those. There's a lot of information online, sharing, and so on. The second thing that I would recommend is to maybe give a call to facilitator to see if it's something that really could work for you. I'm sure that they would be happy to guide if it is the right experience for the type of outcomes that someone might be after. And of course also to connect with people who had that experience before. I think that the hands-on experience of being participating in this type of ceremonies is invaluable. Of course, everybody's story is different. Every experience is different. There are no two people who will experience the same things.
Yeah.
But a lot of the, say, more practical aspects of the work that is done here become more apparent, and also what to expect. Because I think in the end, it's for me at least, it was almost like a calling. I knew it was something that I had to do, and for some, maybe it is something that they should be doing, but they should make their own mind
Yeah.
based on informed decision and talking to experts or people who have participated before could be helpful to complete the picture.
Yeah, totally. Why choose Wine of the Soul? I mean, you're here for the fourth time, so.
Well, I always say that, you know, the medicine is front and center, of course, in an ayahuasca ceremony. It is a very powerful medicine, and is well known everywhere. However, I think that what is very important is the combination of feeling safe, feeling supported, being in an environment that is conducive to experiencing whatever comes during the ceremonies without feeling scared or threatened or otherwise unsafe.
Yeah.
So I think that the team is, of course, is the glue that makes the ceremony successful.
Mm.
And for me personally, the sharing circles and the people who participate, getting to know the stories, sharing the experiences with individuals that you never met before, and by the end of the few days of a retreat, they become your best friends.
Yeah.
Is quite impressive. I think I learned a lot from the people I met over these years, and many of those of their experiences and teachings remain with me for until this day.
Yeah. Well, me personally, I think there's no place or other event on planet Earth where people connect so fast, so deep. Right, going through this experience creates such important bonds. And thanks for mentioning the sharing circles, because I do feel they are such an important part of all of this, and I haven't seen any other retreat center do so deep integration work, both on the psychological aspect of it and on the spiritual aspect of it. Do you want to share a little bit about the sharing circles?
Well, the sharing circles are. I think the first time I had a sharing circle, I was dreading it. I'm not the sharing type.
Yeah.
I definitely was still emotionally very active after the ceremony, and it was just not the thing for me. But I think after the very first one, I understood the power of not only sharing your own experiences, but also taking in the experiences from other people. There is always something that you can identify yourself in, that you can recognize part of you in somebody else's stories. And it became for me fundamental for my progression. As I said, my experiences are in episodes. So one ceremony ties into the other, and looking for a final resolution. And so the processing, the thinking, the sharing, the talking is for me fundamental, because very often I cannot by myself wrap myself around what happened, or I don't have the words or the tools to put in the right perspective, and confronting with others and hearing their point of view, and of course getting facilitators to give their informed and experienced opinion. It is super helpful. I don't think I would have grown as much as I did if it wasn't through the help of the facilitators, other people, and sharing the experiences together. They're now one of my favorite parts of the experience.
Thank you so much, Davide. I wish you a wonderful journey, and we'll see you in the ceremony room in like half an hour.
Thank you.
Thank you.